Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to continue with Sarah Bombranick's Simple Abundance, 365 Days to a Balanced and Joyful Life. April 18th, the face in the looking glass. Who do you see when you look at the face in the looking glass? Are you beginning to see your authentic self? Are you becoming more comfortable with the uniquely beautiful face that stares back at you? I hope so. But this growth of self-acceptance and self-love is slow and very subtle, especially after years of benign neglect. One of the ways that we can begin to love our faces is to enhance them with makeup. I have gone through many stages with makeup. There was a time during my 20s, while I was working in fashion and theater, when I wouldn't have dreamed of walking out the door without my war paint on. For me, makeup was a sophisticated mask that endowed me with self-confidence. In my 30s, after I had married, had my daughter, and spent so much time at home writing, I stopped wearing makeup except when I went out with my husband in the evening. It was a relief to stop wearing cosmetics because doing so gave me an opportunity to learn to feel comfortable with my features. The world I had come from had been so self-absorbed and obsessed by appearances. Now I was getting in touch with the inner woman and not concentrating on her outer packaging. But gradually, I noticed a difference in the way I felt about myself without makeup. When I put it on, I liked the reflection in the mirror. When I didn't, I rarely looked. I began to become aware of the fact that looking your best, working with what you have, and bringing out your natural beauty with makeup was not as superficial a goal as I had originally thought. Makeup was simply a tool to help me look my best. When I looked my best, I felt better. When I felt better, I had more energy and accomplished more and was more outgoing. When I accomplished more and reached out more to others, they responded positively, and my self-esteem grew. Making up my face again began a self-affirming cycle of acceptance, but more important, it began a ceremony of self-nurturing. I began to see that the 10 minutes I took in the morning to put my best face forward for myself and not the world was a small but important way of nurturing my authenticity. Even the ritual of putting makeup on, when it comes from the heart, can be spiritual. Today, when you glance in the looking glass, bless the face that stares back at you. And if you feel like you need a little facial boost, try putting on some lipstick. I think it was probably about 25 years ago that I actually stopped wearing makeup altogether. I used to put a ton of makeup on, and I thought about how much time it took me every single day to do it. And again, as I said yesterday, I realized that I would rather spend my time doing something more, I don't know, I guess constructive than putting makeup on to make myself look the way other people wanted me to. And it took me a while to really learn to appreciate my appearances without makeup on. But once I did, I really stopped caring that I didn't even have makeup on. And now I rarely ever put it on at all. And honestly, I don't even have any right now because I went through during COVID last year cleaning out a bunch of stuff and got rid of all the makeup that I had in there because it was all really, really old, and really needed to be discarded. So now the only time I ever really put on makeup is if I'm going someplace super fancy where I feel it's necessary, like, if we're going to like a gala or the opening for the symphony or to, someone's wedding or something like that. And I really appreciate the fact that, I feel that everyone really should appreciate themselves as they are. And then, if you feel it necessary, spend time accentuating those parts of yourself with makeup that, really makes you feel better about yourself. So until tomorrow, I hope you have an amazing and blessed